lease agreement between the town and Hawkins County parking lot. Miss Nancy, you wanna, Mark, I guess that's between me and you, I guess.
Well, let me give you a little background.
Let Nancy
information.
background it, and then I'll add what I need to add.
You know, for the longest time, we had lots of empty buildings on Church Street, and so parking was never an issue. But since I think at this point in time, I don't think we have one empty building down there. And then on down, across the four-way stop there, we've had another new business, with a bakery that went in there. So, the thought behind this was that if we could get the building owners and their employees to park in the parking lot behind the Hawkins County Mayor's office, then that would leave the spaces open for the customers. And so, before the other mayor went out, were in discussion about it. And then after Mark came in, then we continued the discussion and had Kevin to draw up a contract. And so, at this time, I think we've got everything in the contract that needs to be in there, to make the parking available. There will not be any overnight parking. It will only be during the hours from 5 to 12, which is more than most of the hours that the stores are open. So, it would just help with the situation there. I mean, Travis can tell you, we've had lots of issues down on that street, and so this would hopefully alleviate some of those problems and give some additional parking.
Absolutely. Travis, you want to?
No, she's correct. We hatched this a while back and had this going for a while, and it'll definitely make room for some people to go park. It's going to open those spaces up, because that was the issue. They couldn't gain access to their business to the rear. It was inconvenient. So this is definitely going to be a lot helpful.
And the Church Street parking is a 2-hour parking, and this would be, like we said, they could park there from 5 to 12, just no overnight parking.
Right. All right, Mark.
It's gonna add 25 spaces, and they'll be available most all of the time. I just asked that we, and work this out with Kevin, we may have to do some construction along the side of the office building, and we may lose a few parking places during that time. So all I asked is if we could mark those off as reserved for county mayor employees during that time. It's not gonna be a big deal. I mean, we've got other places to park, but as you know, that parking place right next to the office fills up pretty quickly. And if we have to do away with a few of those places, it'll displace some cars. But Kevin and I worked it out where we can mark it off temporarily from time to time as needed, but 99.9% of the time you'll have 25 parking spaces down there.
Okay. Anything?
We've worked on this. I think they've hit all the big points. We've got it all in writing and is in there. It should be in your packet, final version. But I approve the legal form too.
All right. Any questions? All right, have a motion, have a second?
I'll second.
Been moved and second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Disapproved, no.